Hi, how are you? My name is Andrew WK.
I'm Todd from Lo-Fi.
And you're watching the RnR Show.
Party hard!
That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, I'm here with freelance photographer Andrea Hunter from Andrea Hunter Photography. Andrea, tell us a little bit about Andrea Hunter Photography.
So I'm a freelance photographer. I'm out of the GTA, Burlington mostly. I do a lot of horror type stuff, a lot of stuff that people think's a little bit different and weird, but it's fun for me. And then I also do like weddings and family portraits and babies and all that kind of stuff.
Awesome. So you just kind of think you do the regular kind of normal things you'd expect a photographer to do, like those baby photos, those weddings and whatnot, but then you've also got your creative twist to things.
Yeah, exactly.
Cool. So your favorite genre you would say is probably the horror style?
Yeah, like I call it alternative fashion type stuff.
Oh, cool.
Aside from just doing like photo shoots themselves, like weddings and families and alternative lifestyle type stuff, there's a lot of work that goes into it afterwards. I do a lot of editing. I'm really getting into like digital art as well.
A lot of people think that photography is basically just snapping photos, but what people don't know is the behind the scenes stuff. Why don't you tell us a little bit about what goes on after the shoot?
So after the shoot, I upload all the photos I took, which is usually well over 1,000. And then I kind of have to go through them all and break it down just to one single photo that I think is the best photo of the bunch to use. And then I'm really getting into digital art, so I put a lot of work into like Lightroom and Photoshop and just making the photo really pop and adding cool textures and effects and whatnot. So
Very cool.
So I actually spend like hours on a single photo to make like the final product.
Wow, so it's not just point and shoot and here's your picture. There's a lot of hours behind the scenes.
Oh yeah, a lot of like just narrowing down to which photo I want to edit and just delivering the best product I can for my clients.
What made you become a photographer?
I started taking photography in high school. In our grade 10 class, we had like a film class, so we learned how to shoot film, how to develop it ourselves in the darkroom and all that fun stuff. And then I took it all the way through high school, and then I took a year off to kind of consider what I like to do. And I'm pretty much only good at photography, so I went to college for that, and I've been doing it ever since.
Oh, perfect. So it's there is schooling that you've kind of done for this, hey?
Yeah, I went to Humber College for 2 years. Kind of learned all the bases, and like they can only teach you so much about photography, and everything else is kind of trial and error.
Right. I'm sure a lot of it you get taught the basics, like the do's and the don'ts, and then after when you're on site, I mean, so many things could possibly happen, and you got to kind of find ways to overcome that. Those are things that you learn on your own.
Oh yeah, for sure. And like being a photographer, you kind of build your own brand and style. So everybody can shoot the same thing, but they all have kind of different styles that they bring to the table.
Yeah, and yours is a really cool, unique style, so that's why we decided to have you on the show.
Cool, thanks.
I was looking through your portfolio online, and I saw a really cool photo. Basically what it was is a wedding party kind of running away on a beach, and it looked as if you kind of added a pterodactyl in. Is that the kind of creativity that you would bring to the table, or is that something you discuss with them beforehand?
That's usually ideas I come up with. That's one of my favorite shots to do is to tell the entire wedding party to just run and look terrified, and then I'll Photoshop something in the background like a Sharknado or like a giant T-Rex or pterodactyls, whatever.
Yeah, no, it was a really great photo. I thought that was very creative.
Andrea, when you go into a shoot, do you go into it with a specific picture in mind, or when you kind of get there, does it happen organically? You're shooting photos and then eventually you go, that's the shot I want.
I usually have kind of like a set end photo in mind, but I don't put too much planning into my photo shoots because usually I like to kind of work in the moment and work with the models and makeup artists and kind of just bring it all together at once.
We're here on the set of a Dead Glamour Girlz shoot, so if you want to tell us a little bit about that brand.
The Dead Glamour Girlz is an annual calendar that me and my friend Linda do. She's a makeup artist, and every year we get together a bunch of girls to be in the calendar, dress them up as sexy zombies, and then we make a calendar out of it. But this year we're doing a bit of a different take on it, and we're doing all horror movie characters. So today we're actually doing Pinhead from Hellraiser. So that's going to be a fun one. And we have other characters like Jason and Freddy and all the fun guys.
All the classics. Andrea, I'm going to ask you 3 quick questions I'd like you to answer real quick. Okay? What pet do you prefer, dog or cat?
Dog.
Favorite holiday?
Halloween.
Who's the best looking glamour girl?
Me.
Oh!
Okay, no. All the girls are great. We have a lot of girls that come every year. We always have new girls coming on board too. So Brooke, Miss Fine Line, she's been in the calendar for a couple of years. Brittany, who's here today, she's downstairs becoming Pinhead right now. Lauren Starkiller, Ali Rock, Brandy from Hamilton. A lot of people know her as well. There's tons of girls. They're all amazing.
Too many to list right now. I think there's, 40?
Yeah, we're probably up around 40 girls that we worked with for the calendar.
So a lot of Dead Glamour Girls. We'll actually show a clip of what's going on downstairs right now with the makeup and the shoot.
So now that we've all seen your work, I'm sure there's people out there that are going to want to contact you. How would we get a hold of you?
So mostly Facebook right now. I have a Facebook page, Andrea Hunter Photography. That's where I upload all of my most recent stuff and like behind the scenes shots too. And then you could email me, AndreaHunterPhoto@gmail.com. I have Instagram @Andrea Hunter Photography. And my website is under construction right now, but it'll be up soon within like a month. And that's AndreaHunter.ca.
Perfect. So find her on Facebook, Andrea Hunter Photography. Get a hold of her. She does great work. I've seen it by now. You guys have all seen it. So if you want to contact her, you know where to get a hold of her. Thanks, Andrea. I want to thank you a lot for coming on the show. It was a really, really good interview, and we got to learn a lot about your craft.
Oh, thanks for having me, guys. It was awesome.
Andrea, I happen to have my camera of my own right here.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, so how would you like to have a one-time, one-photo off with me?
Okay.
All right.
Sure.
Okay.
What are we going to take a picture of?
It's got to be something pleasing.
Something pretty?
Rich?
Okay.
I'm totally going to win this.
All right, this is a one-shot photo off. You got one picture. Once it clicks, it sticks. I don't want any bad blood between you guys. You can touch cameras. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Are you ready?
Ready.
Let's do this.
All right, let me show you how it's done. All right, yeah, just like that. That's great. Just like that. Yeah, oh, that's sexy. And I'm done.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Check this out. Shit! Took the picture.
One click and it's 6.
Well done, Ryan. Ooh, I'm totally gonna win this. Ryan couldn't be here today because he didn't want to see the results of the photo off. But I got the pictures for you, and I'm gonna throw them up. So let's check them out. Here's Andrea's masterpiece. Oh yeah, that's nice. Am I in space? Is that a flying turtle? Amazing. What a great photo. And we've got Ryan's. Wow, these are way too close to call. So I'm going to toss them up online and you guys will be the judge. So in the comments down below, please say who you think wins the photo off. I know who my vote is, but I want to hear it from you guys. Check us out on Facebook for the latest updates and new episodes. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. You can also follow us on Instagram and Twitter. And remember, if you're an artist and you want to be featured on the show, you can email us directly at TheRnRShow@outlook.com. We look forward to hearing from you. And remember, this is the show where we put you in the spotlight. Thanks for watching and stay tuned. Peace.
Put your hands in the air, everybody. Put your hands in the air, everybody.
Yeah, just like that.
Put your hands in the air, everybody. Put your hands in the air,